Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on NIO just 3 days ago when the price of this asset was at $7.17 mark, and my main assumption was that we have to retest the range of about $7 mark because it is a very strong, it should be very strong range of support, and we had to see some kind of reaction of this range. And for now we have just tiny blip out of this range, and we have this breakout below $7 mark with flying colors, with the highly increasing volume. And guys, I've told you on my previous video that we have to wait the reaction, what will be the price action around these levels, and for now we broke it to the downside. And in my technical analysis within just several minutes, I will show you what should we expect next, and I will show you the exact setup for at least 2.6% of potential profit within just 2 days.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, and let me remind you that this asset has quite harsh movement to the downside. From the very end of last year, basically from the beginning of this year, it lost about 32% of its value, and within just 1 minute we will see the price action on the pre-market hours, and definitely I will show you what should we expect next. But for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. What was the reason of this quite harsh movement? First of all, we have insurance registrations data that was published just yesterday, and NIO doesn't have very good numbers. They delivered only 1.7 thousand vehicles. And if you take a look on these charts, for example, Li Auto had a very harsh decrease in their first week of registrations and deliveries, but then they have a slight bounce to the upside. NIO has the opposite data. As you can see, they didn't have very low numbers for the first week. We have some kind of support at around $3,000, 3,000 vehicles per week. And then the next week we have this trend continuation. All other companies have either flat numbers or they have a bounce like Tesla and Li Auto have. And guys, I have to admit that this number is only part of this quite harsh movement. Next movement, by the way, as you can see, we are on pre-market hours, and the price is already broke the previous closing numbers at $6.55, and for now we are at around $6.30. So on yesterday's session, Tesla also had quite harsh movement. As you can see, it lost a substantial amount of its value, and for now it is also in downtrend for almost 1.8%. So I have to admit that we are in the season of turbulence on the EV market, and we know that China has a very harsh days because China's economy has a very hard days because in general they have a lot of problems with their labor force and with their major industry like real estate development. And because of this, definitely we have lower demand on other goods, and with the higher competition from other EV manufacturers, we have this basically price action. We have what we have. And what should we expect next? Let me show you first of all these two articles. One of them is published just a couple of hours ago on Yahoo Finance, and it's titled, "If I'd invested £1,000 in NIO Stock 1 year ago, here's what I'd have now." And the results are not so impressive. It is negative 36.1%, and this data is calculated with the price of $7.35, and definitely for now NIO is almost $1 cheaper, and this means this number is even more terrifying. And this article in general is quite bearish. At the same time, we have this article on Investor Place that was published again just several hours ago, and this article is quite bullish. Buy NIO stock at the lows and don't sell at all. NIO stock is meant to be held for years, not just weeks or months. And here is the proof of concept that you have to buy it. NIO posted impressive yearly, quarterly and monthly vehicle delivery growth. Furthermore, a prominent analyst set a surprisingly high price target for NIO stock. Investors should buy and hold NIO stock with a multiple year time horizon. And guys, take a look on the consensus analyst price target. We have this price as at around $12.75, which implies almost 100% of upside potential within the next 18 months. And in general, I have to say that for now, it is this price action is quite harsh, and it is more like catching a falling knife. But let me show you what should you do from the technical standpoint. And before we dive deep into the technical analysis, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends and family. On top of that, guys, if you want to know more tips and tricks in regards to the different assets, feel free to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month, for about $1 a day, you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. And on top of that, for the first 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you can find on the market. So I think it is quite fair deal. And let's continue with the technical analysis. So guys, I have to say that, as I already mentioned, this is catching a falling knife. If you want to enter your position right here, be very careful, because we don't have any signs of confirmation. We broke the range of support that is basically one of the crucial ranges at around $7 mark, and for now we are at $6.28. But let me show you this. You know that if you have an opportunity to buy and sell options, you can use an advanced strategies. And let me show you what strategy you can use in order to be profitable in any cases. So you know that this movement is quite harsh, and nobody knows where will be the trend reversal. It might happen by the end of this week, so we have 2 trading days in order to see this bounce, or we might have this bounce to the upside next week. And how you can trade this stock? You can use advanced strategy. First of all, take a look at implied volatility for NIO. If you Google NIO implied volatility percentile, you can see this number, 44%. And if this number is quite high, you can use it in order to sell options. And here is the strategy itself. You can see the expiration date of this option is January 19. We have just 2 more days. And let me refresh it. With the new data, it might be quite different numbers, but in general, it is almost the same. If you sell put option, as you can see right here, at the price of $6.5, your break-even price becomes right here at $6.34, which means that if this asset goes below this range, you will be forced to buy these stocks at the price of $6.5. And you will be paid by the premium of $16.5, and your maximum losses will be $633.5, which means it is an upside potential of about 2.6% within just 2 days. On top of that, guys, if this asset continues its movement to the downside, you will have an opportunity to collect these stocks on a lower prices at this very moment. And this means you will be able to enter your position on a much lucrative price. And in worst case scenario, you will hold 100 shares of NIO. And if you are quite bullish on NIO, and I have to admit that in the medium term perspective, I'm quite confident that we have to see at least a bounce, because all of the indicators show us that we are on extremely oversold territory. You can see that hourly time frame, we are extremely oversold. 2 hours time frame, oversold. 3 hours time frame, again, we are on an oversold territory. But we don't have a bullish divergence, and it is the most concerning part. And in general, if you are a long-term holder, definitely it is a very good chance to at least collect 2.6% within just 2 days, or it is a very good opportunity to enter your position in lower prices. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys until next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap.